welcome to Curb Stomp City, where today we're bringing you the top 5 independent wrestlers that the WWE should be signing. Let me know in the comments as we go along whether you agree or disagree, and let's get started. So we begin the list with the first ever Ring of Honor Pure Champion, a former TNA and Ring of Honor Tag Team Champion, and the first ever TNA Triple Crown Champion. And I think any fans of American Pro Wrestling already know who I'm talking about. And he is of course the reigning, defending IWGP World Heavyweight Champion over in New Japan, AJ Styles. Although he is now aged 38, he is undoubtedly one of the best active workers to never have wrestled on WWE TV, unless you count his match against the Hurricane on WWF Jacked, of course. After attending a training camp with the company, Styles was in fact offered a WWE contract in April 2002. However, he turned them down as he didn't want to move to Cincinnati, Ohio, which is where the company's developmental territory, Heartland Wrestling Association, was based. In an interview, he said that the reason he turned them down was because he didn't want to move away from his wife, and she couldn't move with him because she was at college. How sweet. It is now or never for Styles. He isn't getting any younger, but he could certainly have some tremendous matches with the young talent in NXT who could learn a lot from him. We could even see him mixing it up on the main roster with the likes of John Cena, Finn Balor, Bray Wyatt and Seth Rollins. So what are you waiting for, Vince? Get him signed, and quick. Any fans of PWG will be aware of this next pick. He is their longest reigning world champion of all time. He has held gold in CZW, Ring of Honor and many other independent promotions. I am talking about Adam Cole. As a kid, he trained in karate and has stated Shawn Michaels as his main inspiration for getting into wrestling. Hopefully, he can reach the same heights as the Heartbreak Kid when he eventually signs with the WWE. He had his first tryout with them when he was just 19 and has had a number of them since. He is certainly on their radar, and it won't be long until he signs on the dotted line, and I can't wait. And in number 3, we have Ricochet, known by Lucha Underground fans as Prince Puma. And there's not really much I can say about this pick, apart from just watch his matches, they speak for themselves. The aerial ability of Ricochet is phenomenal, and he showed great diversity in Lucha Underground, where he took on the role of the descendant of an Aztec tribe, which ended up being one of my favourite gimmicks in recent memory. And it's pretty much inevitable that he'll end up with the WWE, and I just hope it's soon. At number 2, I have picked not one, but 2 wrestlers. They are the most exciting team on the indies right now. I'm of course talking about the Young Bucks. Matt, the oldest member of the team, is only 30. His brother Nick is the youngest on the list, having turned 26 at the end of July. Much like Ricochet and Adam Cole, youth is on the Young Bucks side, and they have many years ahead of them. The Bucks have said that they always want to be a team, which may be a problem with WWE Creative. I would like to think that this is a work, however, so that when they do split, it will be more shocking for the fans. They have also explicitly ruled out joining WWE in the past, stating that they enjoy the freedom of the indies and they make enough money as they are. However, in a Q&A on Reddit in June 2015, they were asked if they would ever join NXT, where Matt replied, "A year ago I would have said no, but right now is a very interesting time. Anything can happen." This is huge news, and I think if they had the chance they would find it difficult to say no, especially with the ever increasing popularity of NXT. Let's hope we see the Superkick Party on NXT and in WWE very soon. And finally, we have one of Japan's biggest stars of this generation. During his career, he has been in the ring with the likes of Brock Lesnar, Kurt Angle, Prince Devitt, Kenta, AJ Styles and Kevin Steen. Although only ranked number 17 on the PWI 500, he is, in my opinion, the most charismatic superstar in the world right now, albeit slightly mental. Even Bray Wyatt is a fan. At number 1, we have the King of Strong Style, Shinsuke Nakamura. He could have a 5-star match with pretty much anyone on the roster, and his eccentric personality would no doubt get him over with the WWE Universe. American megastar John Cena versus Japanese megastar Shinsuke Nakamura could easily headline WrestleMania. Hopefully one day we'll see him take on Brock Lesnar again, this time in a WWE ring. He could have some absolute classics with some of the superstars that he hasn't wrestled before, such as Dolph Ziggler, Neville, Cesaro, and maybe even Daniel Bryan if he returns to the ring. In fact, during Daniel Bryan's run on the Indies, he was roommates with Nakamura and has admitted to pitching the idea of an interpromotional match with New Japan, where he wanted to face Shinsuke during WWE's tour of Japan, but nothing ever materialised. He is a 4-time IWGP Heavyweight Champion. The 3 longest ever IWGP Intercontinental Championship reigns belong to Nakamura, a title that is said to be on par with the Heavyweight title in terms of prestige, thanks to these runs, much like what the Ultimate Warrior did for the WWF Intercontinental title in the late 80s. If Vince McMahon is watching, listen to me, you have to sign this man. His star power in Japan would be huge for the WWE, and if you sign anyone, it has to be Shinsuke Nakamura. And that is all for this top 5 video. Do you agree with the list? Let me know your 5 picks in the comments below. Be sure to rate the video and subscribe if you want to see more videos like this in the future. But until then, yow! Peace out. For your chance to win a copy of WWE 2K16, all you have to do is subscribe to the Curb Stomp City channel down below. The first 1,000 subscribers will be entered into a draw, and the winner will win a copy of the game on their chosen platform. Thank you and good luck.